All right. This is gonna be part two to the nullifying the GOAT debate, the Michael Jordan LeBron GOAT debate. Okay. Now, last video I looked at the arguments that I talked about the arguments LeBron stands like to use against Michael Jordan. He was 1-9 in the playoffs where Scotty got there, and he couldn't beat the Pistons. And I showed people, look at the teams he had to play against. The Sidney Moncrief Hall of Famer, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, led Milwaukee Bucks who were 59-23 and 85, and then the legendary Boston Celtics teams of the 80s, and then also the bad boy Pistons. I showed you that the Pistons weren't that old when Jordan defeated them in 91. But if you are going to say they're old, you got to say the Chauncey Billups Pistons were old. Okay, when LeBron beat them in '07, they didn't have Ben Wallace, and they were all in their late 20s, 30s. But the bad boy Pistons were in their late 20s and 30s when Jordan defeated them in 91. So, I showed you how that's bullshit. Now I'm going to talk about the finals, okay? Now, see, this is the 2007 Eastern Conference Finals after LeBron defeated the Pistons to go up against the San Antonio Spurs. Okay. Okay, of course, LeBron, they got swept. They got smoked by Tim Duncan, Manu, Tony, and Bruce Bowen. Bruce Bowen and all those guys. Big Shot Robert Horry. Big Shot Bob. Okay. Now, when you bring this up and how he got swept, the LeBron fans like to say, oh, he was only 22 years old. He was undermanned. He had Ilgauskas and everything. But will you say all that when he defeated the Detroit Pistons? He wasn't undermanned when he defeated the Detroit Pistons. They always talk about he scored 48 points or whatever, 49 points. He scored their last 25 points or whatever like that to beat the Pistons in Detroit and the Palace and Auburn Hills and all that. But they don't. But then, now all of a sudden he's 22 when he got swept by the Spurs. No bueno. That's not how it works. Okay? He was 22 when he beat the Pistons. He was 22 when he got swept by the Spurs. Deal with it. All right? As here's LeBron face-to-face with Tim Duncan, who, listen, Tim Duncan, you gotta understand that Tim Duncan is unquestionably the greatest power forward of all time. Okay, no, it's nothing against Karl Malone, nothing against Kevin McHale or Charles Barkley or anybody, but Tim Duncan, it's not even close. The gap between Tim Duncan and Karl Malone is far larger than the gap between Larry Bird and LeBron James. Okay? Tim Duncan is 5-1 in the Tim Duncan is a Ray Allen shot away from being 6-0 in the finals. I remember watching that game. That's probably one of the best finals series I've ever watched. Because I was born in the early 2000s. The first finals I can remember watching fully was the Lakers Magic finals in '09 when Kobe, rest in peace, defeated Dwight and them in 5 games. The 2010 finals, Lakers Celtics, the 2013 finals, and the 2016 finals. Those are the best finals I've watched in my lifetime. Okay? Those are the best finals. But Tim Duncan is a Ray Allen 3 for being 6-0 in the finals. He has 2 league MVPs. He's a 3-time finals MVP. He played 19 seasons with the Spurs. He made the playoffs every year of his career. He never won less than 50 games every year of his career. He never won less than 50 games. Okay, except for in 1998-99. That was the year the league went on strike to 50 games. And the season got shortened to 50 games. And there's no way in hell the Spurs were going 50-0. You know what I mean? So that's the only time. Other than that, Tim Duncan won over 50 games every year. So, LeBron versus Tim Duncan is more of a debate than LeBron versus Jordan. As Birdman said, put some spec on my name. Put some spec on Tim Duncan's name, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, we all know in the aftermath, 2008, LeBron lost to the Celtics in semifinals. Then 2009 lost to Dwight. Dwight was a monster, man. People forget how great Dwight Howard was in Orlando. Dwight was a monster. He won 3 straight Defensive Player of the Years, man, with the Magic. Like I say, he got into the finals in '09. He scored 46 points in that closeout game against the Magic. Against the Cavaliers. Like, Dwight Howard was a monster, man. What people forget. Then, of course, 2010, he found out Delonte West was banging his mom, and he just lost it. He quit on the Cavs, and the Celtics proceeded to beat him that year and get back to the finals where they lost to Kobe and the Lakers. And obviously, this is the infamous 2011 finals where he froze up. Okay? And the LeBron sexuals want to pretend that this did not happen. This happened. Okay? And by the way, put some respect on Dirk Nowitzki's name. Okay, Dirk was great that year in the playoffs against Kobe and the Lakers, KD and the Thunder, and LeBron and the Heat. But anyway, back to LeBron. This happened, and this is why he can never be the GOAT. Okay? These are LeBron stats. Or yeah, are these stats? Yeah, these are LeBron stats in the final. Look at these numbers, man. 24 points, 20 points, 17 points, 8 points, 17 points. You never even came close to 30, bruh. And you're the GOAT in the finals? No, you're not. Okay, you got outscored by Jason Terry. Now people think Jason Terry, LeBron posterized him, and that was a great dunk. That was a great posterizing dunk LeBron did on Jason Terry. But let's not forget, Jason Terry out cooked you in the finals, bro. He was scoring 21 points, 18 points. He was doubling you. Jason scored 18 points. You scored 8. Jason Terry, a role player, bro. But like I said, look at these stats, man. It's an abomination. Look at these turnovers. 5 turnovers, 4 turnovers. You can never be the greatest of all time because of this moment, bro. Okay, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All you Bron Celtics, y'all can talk all the shit you fucking want to. Oh, he beat the Warriors, he beat the Spurs, blah blah blah. No, you can talk all the shit you want to. This finals right here is why he can never be the GOAT. Period. End of story. Great, all-time great, legendary player. Never be the GOAT because of this shit. Man got cooked by Dirk Nowitzki. I said, Dirk's a legend. Dirk was 33 years old. Jason Kidd was about 38 years old. Okay? He got cooked by him. Okay? And then in 2014, he played against the San Antonio Spurs. You know how old Tim Duncan was? Well, let's look at how old Tim Duncan was. Yeah, hold on. So I apologize. I don't have it pulled up ahead of time, but this is kind of a spur of the moment thing. No pun intended. But for all y'all that don't know, Tim Duncan was 37 years old. Look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this. Tony Parker was 31 years old. Tony Parker had been in the league. He came in the league in 2001, so he'd been in the league for 13 years at that point. Tim Duncan came in the league in 97. He'd been in for what? About 14? Yeah, 14 years. He was 37 years old. Manu Ginobili was 36 years old, man. And you got your ass obliterated by them in 5 games. 2015 against the Golden State Warriors. He froze up in game 4 in 2015 in Cleveland. He was up 2-1 in his house. It was game 4 in Cleveland against, unexperienced Steph Curry and Clay and Draymond, and you froze up. Okay, and Steph Curry should have got MVP for those finals, by the way, but that's another conversation. But no, bro. And then 2016, of course, LeBron played great, Kyrie played great in 2016. We all remember that. 2017, you got obliterated by Kevin Durant. You got outplayed by KD. I don't give a fuck, triple-double or not. Triple-double my ass. You got cooked. You got cooked, period, by KD, back-to-back. As Skip Bayless likes to bring up, KD splashed that 3 right in your face. You didn't even try to contest it. You passed over the ball to Kyle Korver. 2018, same shit. You got swept. Same shit. Game 3, KD splashed a crucial 3 in your face or in your house. I don't think he splashed that 3 in his face, but he splashed that 3 in his house, man. And he got swept. And then 2019, you missed the playoffs. Michael Jordan, in his career in Chicago, never missed the playoffs. He had sub-500 records and was not missing the playoffs. LeBron James, his first 2 years, didn't make the playoffs. 03, 04, 04, 05. Those were his first 2 years. Didn't make the playoffs. Gets to the Lakers in 18, 19, doesn't make the playoffs. Okay? You can blame Lonzo Ball and not getting AD and all that all you want to. If you're the GOAT, and you can blame his injury all you fucking want to. If you're the GOAT, you're supposed to make it. And then this year they won the championship. Congrats to them. But I think I said this in one of my other videos. I think I said this in the video about the LA Dodgers. Every sports team that wins a championship this year has an asterisk. Okay, so LeBron, you got to win it. I won't even say necessarily this year, because even this year is gonna be messed up a little bit because of the pandemic. So, all the NFL, MLB, NBA teams that won championships these years, last year, this year, All of them got asterisks, including the Dodgers. And it's not just a LeBron thing. You know, people might think I'm a LeBron hater. I'm not. I don't know LeBron James personally, so I can't say I hate him because I don't know him personally. All right. Okay, this is just, some art, and I just want to do these videos, nullifying the GOAT debate because it's just ridiculous. It's not even a debate. Like I said, LeBron, Tim Duncan's more of a debate than LeBron Jordan. And like I said, Tim Duncan's a Ray Allen 3 for me, 6-0 in the finals. Okay, so when people say LeBron's on Tim Duncan, or people say Tim Duncan's above LeBron, or LeBron, Tim Duncan on the same level, don't laugh and scoff at that. Pull out the numbers and the stats and the accolades so quickly, man. Like I said, the gap between Tim Duncan and Karl Malone is much larger than the gap between LeBron and Larry Bird. And then Chris Broussard was on the Skip and Shannon show, Undisputed, the other day, talking about KD, LeBron aren't on the same level, and that's a laughable debate. No, it's not. No, it's not. KD's got 2 championships, and he beat LeBron twice. He's got 4 scoring titles and a league MVP. LeBron's got 4 MVPs, 4 chips, 4 Finals MVPs. And we got 1 scoring title. That's a debate, okay? So, heck, you saying Kawhi Leonard? Kawhi Leonard won a championship. He won a championship on the Spurs with the Finals MVP. He won a championship on the Raptors, Finals MVP, and he might win a championship on the Clippers and be the Finals MVP. Okay, he's got 2 Defensive Player of the Years, and he plays the 3 position as well. Okay, so comparing Kawhi Leonard and KD to LeBron James is not laughable. Okay, all you Bron sexuals can get mad all you want to, it isn't. All right, but that's going to end this video. See y'all.